Are you struggling with Facebook ads at the moment? Cost per clicks are up, return on investment is down. A lot's changed on Facebook ads in the last year. Yes, I know you're sick of hearing about the iOS 14 update, me too. But hear me out, there are still some clever ways to make it work. So here's how to nail your Facebook ads in 2022. Hi, my name is Anna and I am a performance marketing manager at Growth Tribe. Today I'm going to show you how to up your Facebook advertising game. Okay, so a recap, as the last couple of years have been a bit of a blur. Apple released their iOS 14.5 update back in April. The big hitting item? AppTracking Transparency framework. Say that 5 times fast. This meant that Apple users would have to opt in for certain third-party data collection, which spelled big trouble for Mr. Meta Man, Mark Zuckerberg of course, and all of us hard-working Facebook advertisers out there. Plus, Google has very recently announced a similar update for Android, although it could take 2 years to come into effect. Many people have reported a drop in performance of ads. Good results are harder to come by these days. Look, not all performance drops might be related to this. We are living in unprecedented times. Okay, not that kind, but there are possible negative effects coming from this change. Delayed reporting, attribution changes, targeting limitations, the list goes on. Mr. Meta Man has said just this month that Meta are rebuilding a lot of the ads infrastructure so we can continue to grow and deliver high quality personalized ads. But we can't wait for that to happen. So what can we do now to reinvigorate our Facebook ads? Well, let's dive in. First up, a nice little audience targeting trick. Very often you have to rely on your own creativity when finding interest for Facebook ads. When you find a phrase, Facebook only gives you limited options, maybe up to 20 or so, for interest containing that phrase. But there's probably loads of other opportunities you just can't think of. Cedric at Measure School presents an innovative use of the Facebook API to get more interest. In fact, hundreds related to the key interest you have in mind. Looking for fitness enthusiasts, for example? Check out all of these results you could possibly target. Definitely take the time to review and narrow this list down to the most meaningful ones for your product or service. So let's have a quick chat about cost per click and where it stands today. Facebook ad costs are depending on lots of things: industry, time of day, demand, etc. But if you're looking for a benchmark, check out WordStream's average cost per click data. It's updated every year. AdEspresso also compiles a very useful analysis of cost per click of their users. You can see that CPC fluctuations are in line with changes in the pandemic situation over the last 2 years. Be prepared that changing restrictions may cause further CPC changes this year. But back to MetaMan. An announcement at the beginning of this year says, we're removing some detailed targeting options because they are either not widely used, may be redundant alongside others, or too granular, or because they relate to topics that people may perceive as sensitive. What's important here is the not widely used and too granular. That could mean anything is being removed. That means broader audiences. Thanks for the vagueness, MetaMan. So I guess it's a low, higher CPC. But wait, does it have to be? No, it means it's time to up your ad copy game. We just have to work a little bit harder and more creatively to appeal to a broader audience. It's all about improving quality. If more people engage with your ads, Facebook looks favorably on your ad, your CPC is lower, leading to more impressions and more potential customers. Here are some things to help you get started on optimizing your ad copy. Take the time to resize for stories and other placements. Give your viewer the best possible experience. Always opt for video if possible. People look at video 5 times longer than images. 85% of videos are played without sound, so add subtitles to display your message. Improve your CTRs with testing. For example, try making your ads look like organic content and see if you get better engagement. Use Meta's ad library to find inspiration, and don't just stick to your competitors or industry. If you're not sure what to test first, headlines are always a good place to start. Check out Headline Studio. You don't have to be a super content creator to improve your headlines. They give you a score, offer suggestions, and help you craft a killer headline. Okay, so you have your ideas, but how do you know what works? Here at Growth Tribe, you know we're all about experiments. Facebook ads is no exception. So I give you my final segment: to ABO or to CBO? That is the question. I'm talking about budget optimization. You have 2 options in Facebook Ads Manager: Set Budget Optimisation and Campaign Budget Optimisation. Campaign Budget Optimisation is when the budget is set at campaign level and you hand over control to Facebook to distribute the budget according to what its AI predicts will be the best performing ad sets and ads. Set Budget Optimisation allows you to set the budget at ad set level. This is the best option to use when testing new ads or audiences, as it removes one variable from your experiment. Also Also try to limit any other variables that could affect your ad test. For example, use 2 to 3 ads per ad set. Having more will give Facebook too much choice and some will be favored, not what you want. Schedule for a specific time of day. Keep it consistent across your experiments to compare like with like. Let the test run until it reaches statistical significance. Neil Patel's A/B testing significance calculator can help you with this if you're not sure. You need at least a week to gather enough data, but it depends on your audience selection and budget. Don't forget to set your success criteria and analyze the results after. So, there you have it. Some trends and hacks to boost your Facebook advertising in 2022. Don't forget to comment if you have any questions, and give us a like and subscribe if you found this video useful. See you next time.